We're here today to talk to you about the movie called Five Broken Cameras that was recently nominated to Oscar in the category of documentary movies. And in fact, we do appreciate the work of these filmmakers. We respect the fact that they want to bring peace to Middle East and they want to show how the life really is in that region, in that place. The problem that we see is the fact that it's not really a documentary movie. It's very well and effectively edited in order to show only one side of the conflict, only one side of the story. That is the thing that concerns us. And today we have a very special guest, the guy who actually was in that place, in those places, during the time when the movie was shot. So we are here today to ask him to talk about his experience, to talk about what he saw there, and what he, in fact, cannot cut out of his memory. Introducing Hen here.
Hey, I'm Chen. So it's true, when I was in the army, when I was serving in the borders where the demonstrations took place, I saw this group of people, and I saw actually the director taking the videos of me and my fellow IDF soldiers, Israeli Defense Force soldiers. And the thing is that what I saw in the movie was just edited well, to show one side, and you know, the attacks that we got and the way that we got attacked by these people was never shown in the Five Broken Camera movie.
So when you say one side, what does it mean? What kind of side is shown? What they're trying to emphasize there?
The problem with the movie is that it doesn't show the people attacking the soldiers. It's 18 years old soldiers that are standing in these borders, and they are getting attacked by these guys. A friend of mine broke his jaw in one of this demonstration. I'm sorry, they broke his jaw with the stones, and another friend of mine lost his eye. In a matter of fact, I was shoved to the ground more than once in these demonstrations.
But it looks very peaceful in that movie. So how they do it? What's the problem there?
It's very easy to cut pieces that does not work for you, and the pieces that didn't work for them, they just cut them out, and they cut out all the violence that me and my friend experienced. And again, I got shoved to the ground in this non-violent demonstration, and a friend of mine, you know, as I said, he got stones thrown at him, and broke his jaw.
And the fact is that we actually do have additional footage that was shot by different cameras during the same demonstrations, during the same events. And that is the footage that we want to show you, just to compare with what you see in the movie Five Broken Cameras. And another point that we're trying to make is, as we said at the beginning, we do appreciate the fact that those people who made that movie want to make somebody's life better. The question is whether with saying lie, are they making those lives better or worse? So here are some clips from the movie Five Broken Cameras. Very peaceful Palestinians talking to Israeli soldiers. No provocations, nothing bad. Everything looks so peaceful. All of a sudden Israeli soldiers start shooting at them. Everything escalates. That's how it is shown to us. That's how it is edited.
الفيل هو إنسان طيب، ولما حدا بتصاوب هو أول واحد بيجي يساعده.
Now let's take a look at the same place from slightly different angle, from burning American flags to actual warnings from Israelis to stay clear of the fence and not to throw rocks. And here we get into the actual situation. This doesn't look that peaceful anymore, does it?
Palestinian man that shot me to the ground in one of this demonstration was Yad Burnett, the brother of the director, actually, of Five Broken Cameras.
And the director has seen that situation. He knows about that.
The director was in most of the demonstrations. I think that he was in this demonstration as well. I was born and raised in Israel, and both my parents were born and raised in Israel. My grandparents came from 2 Arab countries, actually. My grandparents from my mother's side came from Iraq, and my grandparents from my father's side came from Tunisia. My grandparents from my mother's side came from Iraq because my great-grandfather was executed. He was a respected judge, and he was executed for being a Zionist. And that's why my grandmother knew she had to leave Iraq, and she had to go to Israel.
Right.
That was the only place she could go to. She was a refugee. She got to Israel, and that's how it went.
And here we are not trying to say who is wrong, who is right. We are not trying to prove anything. We just say that the audience deserves the truth.